keeps it to 2.
Yeah, asking Rinku to access the longer leg side boundary. First time around there was width on offer, left or right of Raza, it was 4. Yeah, just confusion. Didn't want to give up strike. Rinku Singh, there was an easy run. Shivam Dubey had to go, unfortunately.
Oh, he's got a hand to it. And it's a good thing he has, because I don't think Foster Mtizo would have a face at the moment if he hadn't.
Again hit hard. Oh yes. Faraz Akram saves 4, saves the umpire, and for the first time.
Umpire Ino Chubby at square leg says that's below waist high.
That's fine.
Signals 2 more remaining in the innings. 170. 48 matches for Washington Sunda.
And the context of the game, it's been a great closeout over thus far. Just 4 runs off it and a wicket. Just a couple more deliveries to go. And maybe the physio's out on the field.
Yeah, I think off.
We'll take a look at Faraz Akram's left hand. Yeah, it looks quite painful. Maybe it's just the break, or just the break in play for Rinku Singh. No boundaries thus far in his 7 deliveries. Looking for that big shot again. 2 deliveries to go in this innings.
It's gone up, and it's gone all the way.
Break in play. And a change of result for Rinku Singh. He was finding the fielders. This time around in the slot. And flexes his muscles. And India get their 11th 6 of the afternoon.
Oh, and it goes fine. It's going to run away into the boundary. Probably be signaled as leg byes. Yes. India won't mind, because it's got them to a respectable 167 for 6.
A good couple of overs for India at the end. 30 runs in the last couple, ensuring they get close to 170. Zimbabwe have fought hard. They've tried to be disciplined. Unfortunately, still end up with over 8.5 runs per over. Rinku Singh not out again on 11. The last 30 balls tell you the story. It's 54 runs for India in their final 5.
Yeah, they've done well. In that last quarter of the innings, they've made sure that they kept themselves alive. They kept getting boundaries. And in the end, a very good total on the board. 9.2 they went at in the final 10 overs of this innings. Sikandar Raza will feel that this total is within touching distance. If Zimbabwe can replicate the start they had yesterday and just ensure that they can carry on through the middle part of the innings.
Wickets were the key. They built pressure with those dots. and it resulted in the wickets of Raza, Abhishek and Gill early. Sanju Samson was the pick of the batters today for India, 58 to 45 for him. A bit of a struggle for Riyan Parag, 1-6 in his 22, quick fire 26 for Shivam Dube. Slotted 20 overs.
Yeah, Ngarava Muzarabani outstanding. 1 for 29 for 4 and 2 for 12 for 19, I beg your pardon, for Muzarabani. Raza chipping in as well, 1 for 37. It's been a wonderful effort with the ball from the two seamers in particular. So Zimbabwe finish off the series on high. Will require 168 runs off their 20 overs. The batting looked good yesterday. Hopefully they can carry on from there today and get those 168 runs to end the series 3-2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
The football fever continues on Sony LIV. Watch Asia's oldest football tournament. The Durand Cup starts on July 27th. Only on Sony LIV.
जैसे इंडिया में क्रिकेट रिलीजन है, म्यूजिक रिलीजन है, अपना तीसरा धर्म है वो। उस तीजे धर्म का सबसे बड़ा हिस्सा है तीजा सुर।
तीजा सुर में कुर्सी सिर्फ एक है, बाकी सारे पायदान।
तीजा सुर तारा सिंह का है, उसके संगीत को मारा, उसके असूलों को भी मारा और उसकी समाधि पर महल बनाया। उसकी विरासत को खत्म करना है।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
The football fever continues on Sony LIV. Watch Asia's oldest football tournament. The Durand Cup starts on July 27th. Only on Sony LIV.
हम दोनों कभी नहीं मिल सकते क्या?
जाने बोला ना जाओ।
हम दोनों के बीच जो हुआ क्या था वो?
It's a beautiful escape from my reality.
Watch the finale of Euro 2024. Spain versus England. 15 July 12:30.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
सीरिया से एक लड़का है, फरीद मीर।
मुझे आईसीस के साथ मिलकर कुछ बड़ा करना होगा।
अंकल आपका बैग।
वृंदा, इस दुनिया में आने से पहले भले ही तुम में कितनी ही बुराइयां हों, लेकिन इस दुनिया से जाने से पहले कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा करके जाना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है।
Well, welcome back. Well, the 5th international between Zimbabwe and India here at the Harare Sports Club. Well, it's India that batted first after they've been asked to bat, and we look at the Royal Green series between Zimbabwe and India, and without sponsors, cricket cannot prevail. So, 167, that's what India got after batting first, and it was Sampson who got 58 or 45 balls, and he looked outstanding. It was 1-4 in that innings, and he really looked well. There's also a lovely shot of the city in Zimbabwe. And this is Sanju Sampson, just how magnificent he looked in that knock of his Andy.
Yes, not only very easy to watch, he was looking for boundaries off every ball. He was lovely to watch. Beautiful innings, nicely timed. Some reasonable partnerships. Although Zimbabwe took wickets early, Muzarabani particularly. Muzarabani is the outstanding bowler of the series for Zimbabwe. 2 for 19 today. Ingarava was good, had an expensive last over. And Raza opened the bowling today, got the all-important wicket of Jaiswal.
That started to set the trend, and then just some inept fielding got them. That was the delivery that just curled in. And he bowled that a little bit quicker. That was the next wicket to go. That was Abhishek Sharma. I'm blessing Muzarami, who's been fantastic this whole series. And then Shubman Gill was the 3rd wicket to go for India. And then they thought at that stage they were right in it. Parak, this was high in the... Oops, he nearly popped out there, but he did well to hold on to that one. And Ryan Parak just lofted that high. And then Sampson, that was his wicket. And it was a good running catch taken, coming in by Madanda. Then, the last wicket to go was a drop catch, and then total mix-up between Dubé and Rinko Singh. And the end it was of Dubé of 26. So Zimbabwe got work to do. They got to bat at 8.4 runs and over. It's not an impossible task. It's a good wicket. It all depends how they get, what sort of a start they get, and try and not lose any wickets early on in the power play. Just they'll be saying to each other, we're going to go back home 4-1. We already lost last Saturday, which wasn't a good sign for us. We actually won a clean, but Zimbabwe might have other ideas. It's going to be interesting, this run chase, Andy.
It will. I think Zimbabwe will feel happy that they've restricted India to 167. But I would say that this pitch doesn't look quite as flat, doesn't look quite as good as yesterday's pitch. Even though it's the same surface, it has a little more wear on it. It's a little further out from the last time it was watered, and you noticed from this end, particularly the commentary box end, a few of the seamers balls stayed a bit low. So it might not look like a huge total, but I think there's
roller, which is that, or you get the heavy one, which is a big, almost as big as a tractor, with big rollers in front and the back of the wheels.
I'm always surprised when the batting captains don't take that heavy roller. In my experience, that heavy roller always makes for a flatter pitch after it's been on it for a few overs.
Absolutely, and there we have a shot of it, the heavy roller and the light roller. Batsman in the moment is Murumani, who looked good yesterday, and Maravere. They got a job to do for Zimbabwe, and they got to really look to put on a partnership again. That's what they did yesterday. They started off well. They got it. First wicket fell at the score on 63. That's his average. Strike rate of 104. He's still young, 22 years of age. Not too bad. Lots of cricket to play. Vinashe, Murmani. Wesley Madavere, 23 years of age. Well, they're young, these two young batsmen, but that's exciting. That just shows the prospects that lie ahead. Kesh Kumar, more experienced. 17 matches thus far, 16 wickets in T20 career. Best of 3 for 33, for 32. And he'll be trundling in. Slip in position, quite an attacking field. A little bit of away movement there.
Mukesh Kumar will like the look of that. Quite lavish swing, actually. Or perhaps not quite as much as I thought, but good movement away. Madavere had a little look at it.
I think on a pitch like this, Andy, you just want enough movement to beat the outside edge of the bat, or to get the outside edge. Question is asked, the umpire's unmoved. That one bounced as well.
Oh, that was a nippy ball, wasn't it? Good pace and away movement. And the Indian skipper, is he going to review? No, they've decided not to. I thought Wesley Madavere looked a little guilty there, actually, his body language. But again, away movement, this one a little shorter, but it looks like he did miss it by a little way.
Should be widened.
Well, that was either an attempted in-swinger, or he's just got the seam in the wrong position and sort of drifted down the leg side. But he's got two slips positioned for the outswinger. It did look like he tried to force that in, actually. He just got the line completely wrong.
Chopped it on. First wicket. And Madavere is gone for naught.
In the first 3 games, the average number of balls faced by these two as a partnership was 7. And again, after such a promising partnership yesterday, they've lost an early wicket. Wesley Madavere gone this time. This is the lower sort of bounce that I was worried about. Yeah, he's got the inside edge, bat not perfectly straight. And Zimbabwe's had a tough start. Madavere gone, and Zimbabwe 1 for 1.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना, तो समझो हो गया।
सीरिया से एक लड़का है, फरीद मीर।
ये आईसीस के साथ मिलकर कुछ बड़ा बनेगा।
अंकल, आपका बैग।
Bennett now. That one moved away, but it also kept low. So you were talking about the invariable bounce here.
Brian Bennett's shown some glimpses of what he can do. He's an attacking young batsman. He's got a good strike rate, 135. He's had a nice start to his international career. This is the wicket. Looks like it came back off the seam just slightly. But it was the angle of the bat that was the problem. It wasn't suspect either. It was at about a 45-degree angle.
Shorter just pulled away and off the mark. Bennett is. Romani has still just got to open his account. One thing you can expect from these Indian bowlers and fielders, they're not going to relent that easy. Zimbabwe's going to have their work cut out. They need a partnership of some subsequence.
Come around one.
This is the wicket. Just came back slightly off the seam. If he'd been up and punching that with a straight bat, either side of extra cover, I think that might have been a more appropriate shot, but he looked like he was trying to nudge it down to third man.
Well, just keeping low, eh?
Yeah, this could be a bit of a struggle for them. Anyway, end of the over.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
सीरिया से एक लड़का है, फरीद मीर।
भैया आइसिस के साथ मिलकर कुछ बड़ा बना।
अंकल आपका बैग।
Tushar Deshpande from the golf course end, obviously making his debut yesterday for India. Got handed his cap in a proud moment. Oh, it's a good shot. Nice punch down the ground. That will go for 4.
A very good punch. Full, aimed at the stumps from Tushar Deshpande. Bennett's got his front foot out of the way, out of the line of the ball, and punched it back past mid-on. Always a very confidence-building shot and on drive.
Got a wicket yesterday in his, on his debut game. 3 overs, 1 for 30. That's beautifully played as well. Full, straight, and just helped it on its way.
Deshpande, I think he's looking for outswing. But it is a dry afternoon. We saw a bit of swing in the first over, but that didn't swing at all. Angled in towards leg stump. And I think they're trying to bowl straight at young Bennett because he likes width. But that is a very nicely balanced shot from Bennett.
Yeah. On to third man. Be a single.
A little more width that time. And it did stay a bit low. Bennett did well to just nudge it away. He's got to be a little bit careful that he doesn't make the same mistake that Wesley Madavere made in the first over. You don't want an angle on that bat when you're running it down to third man. That inside edge is a very common dismissal on these types of pitches. Right, Marumani.
Oh, beaten. Just angling it across him. It's too close to play the cut shot. He was beaten there. Good delivery from Deshpande.
Yeah, that's a much better length on this pitch. It's carried through quite nicely to the keeper this time. But there is that angled bat from the left-hander on this occasion.
cut away. Beautiful stroke. He waited for that, got the width. Thank you very much.
Oh, now that's a proper cut shot. That's the crossbat shot that we're looking for. Either a crossbat shot. Jaiswal would have been perfectly proud of that shot. Excellent from Maramani.
He found it a bit expensive in this over.
He was expensive yesterday in his first couple of overs, didn't he? He went for 21 in his first 2 overs yesterday. It's a tough start to the international game for him.
Much better. But straighter this time. 15 for 1.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
सीरिया से एक लड़का है, फरीद मीर।
भैया इसी के साथ मिलके कुछ बड़ा बनेगा।
अंकल आपका बैग।
Supporters enjoying another good sunny afternoon of cricket. Mukesh Kumari to his second. He got the wicket in the first over. Only went for 2. Again, a bit of way movement. That's the wicket of Mukesh. That's what he got earlier, getting rid of Nadevera. And Maramani Bennett now has got to put on a partnership to make sure that they get Zimbabwe off to a good start. And then Myers, Raza, Campbell, Madande. Those are the guys that will have to get the bulk of the runs for Zimbabwe if they are going to have.
Mutual funds sahi hai. Disney Cruise Line, Rado, Football Extra, presented by Amul.
Ready to come, ready to move.
Dion Myers in now, joining Marumani at the crease. Zimbabwe 2 down early on. Got a strike rate of 118. Best of 65, that's going to be needed today.
Myers welcome to the crease with a quick bouncer from Mukesh. Bennett looking for that width. Front foot flayed out towards leg stump. And unfortunately it went finer than he wanted. Justin Simmons, the Zimbabwe coach, didn't like watching that.
Worked around, off his hips. And what a way to open your account.
Oh, that's a lovely punch off his hip. First ball bouncer. Second ball thumped short of a length. Oh, he watched that beautifully, didn't he? Nice little controlled punch. Almost Shubman Gill-like. That little short arm jab to the leg side. Good start from Myers.
Nicely played. End of the over. 19 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
चले जाता हूँ।
Tushar Deshpande continuing from the golf course end. He was expensive. His first over went for 13. Kumesh Kumar, the other end, just went for 6 in these 2. No.
Brian Bennett has been dismissed a couple of times with similar shots. That one, but brilliant catch by Bishnoi. And then today, slicing the ball down to third man. And on both those occasions, his front foot has sort of spliced out towards leg stump, or to the leg side. He does have some success actually hitting it over point. And it's a dangerous area to attack the bowler in that area. Very effective. But it does come with dangers itself.
Oh no!
You know, when you're lifting the ball in the air, there are fielders in those regions. If you get it slightly wrong, you can pay the price. Ravi Bishnoi, brilliant fielder, took that outstanding catch to get Bennett earlier in the series. I think we'll see him again in power play in the next couple of overs. Quick bouncer from Deshpande.
That was quick indeed. A little bit of bending the back a little bit more. Exciting young player. Have to hurry. Well run. Zimbabwe's got to do a bit more, put more pressure on India by trying to look for the singles, run hard, and then when the bad ball comes, dispatch it for 4.
Oh yes, that's very old school talk from you, Jeremy. Singles, singles, and the odd boundary. That's not how these young guys go about their work these days.
I hear you, but if you know the bowler bowls a good line and length, you've got to look to run out. If you can get 2s, and then I know these youngsters, they have different mindsets these days. They just want to go up and over. Hit it for 6, 4.
Again, attempted bounce of Deshpande, 140 kilometers an hour. Didn't really get up that much. Myers played he just pushed his hands at it in the end. Started ducking. Really ungainly shot.
Getting good position there. Beaten. 20 for 2 after 4 now.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Well, by comparison, India were 38 for 2. Zimbabwe are 18 runs behind at 20 for 2. In pursuit of 168. That's cut away. That will go for 4. Got the width and it got the necessary treatment.
Well, those are two quality cut shots we've seen from Tadiwa Moromani in this innings so far. Excellent cut shots. Mukesh around the wicket trying to angle the ball in towards the stumps. That's a very beautiful control. Well, Mukesh trying to angle the ball in terms of its line from wide in the crease, but actually looking for the outside edge as well.
This one he's played down to that just wide of fine leg, and he's got another boundary.
Good aggression from Moromani. Mukesh pitching it a little further up, worried about that cut shot. Getting punished off the front foot this time. Ball not going exactly where he asked it to go. He was looking wide of mid-on, I reckon. Got a thick inside edge. A lot of good batsmen are happy with getting thick inside edges, as long as it flies to that boundary.
Seems to be in a bit of raucousness now after that boundary. Ball him! Off stump, trimmed. 28 for 3.
Oh, lovely piece of bowling from Mukesh. Again wide of the crease. Let's have a little look at the out. Oh no! A no ball, a reprieve.
Lifeline.
Walk foot in there.
Yeah, over. Got to be part of that foot. It's got to be behind the line. So quite correct from the umpire. And a lifeline for Moromani.
Well, a lifeline for Moromani and for Zimbabwe. Third wicket there would have been minor disaster. Celebrations all round for the Zimbabwean supporters. And disappointment for Mukesh. Looked like a good delivery, didn't it? Angled in, beat him on the outside edge, and we've got a free hit.
Got away, bounced him. So unscathed for Mukesh, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, unscathed with the free hit. He did well. Surprised Moromani with a bouncer.
Nice Sunday afternoon. A little bit of beverages. Very slightly. Sorry. Good running in the end. Careful of this fellow, Rinku Singh. He's quick.
He's quick across the ground, isn't he? Hasn't got the strongest arm. This is the no ball. Oh, it's a great piece of bowling. Lovely angle in, and then the ball's just beaten him on the outside edge. And that is not what Mukesh wanted to see. He looks dumbfounded, but Mukesh, that line has not moved all day. You know where it is.
And it's not going to move.
Wait!
Straight to cover. Mukesh has been outstanding. Got them to bounce, got them to swing away, move away, got movement back into the bat. So he's really been good.
Yeah, he was good in the first couple of games as well, wasn't he? What he has done well in this series, in the 3 games that he's played, is he's hit the stumps a number of times. And just as a basic foundation theory, that's not a bad one, is it? If you can get a little bit of movement and they miss it, you're guaranteed that wicket. So he's been good.
Oh, bold once again. Get a single there, just to the inside edge of the bat. 5 overs gone now. 31 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
India have struck twice in the first 5. Should have had a third. It's good to see Shubman Gill give Mukesh Kumar a third over on the trot. Nearly got the reward. Ravi Bishnoi has had an excellent series. As it turns out, 6 wickets he picked up were in the first 2 games. Zimbabwe played him better. Here he is now. Still inside the power play. It's big side. May not have the legs. Rinku Singh is faster than most on the outfield. It's a positive start for Dion Myers against Ravi Bishnoi. Yeah, left-hander on strike now, long on and deep square leg. Not a deep mid-wicket, slip in place. Behind square, far from the fielder in the deep. They are taking Bishnoi down, Zimbabwe.
आजा स्टंप पे आजा
Yeah, Abhinav Mukund slotted in beside me. They've taken the attacking route to Bishnoi. It's good to see. Turns around, same result. Marumani's having some fun against Bishnoi. Second boundary of the over.
This is possibly the first reverse sweep that's connected against Bishnoi in the entire series. And this one, it was a switch hit. Turns around completely. Right-hander would have been proud of that slog sweep. Front of square.
Very full. Question is, where is it pitched? He got one in the game yesterday. It was overturned on review. Samson will weigh in, and Shubman Gill has reviewed this, so we go upstairs.
We have an LBW review. Original decision is not out. I've already checked the feet and it's fair delivery. Can I have front on spin vision, please? Ball passing close to the bat. Let's check with outrage. Can you come back a frame? Right, then frame forward now. Right, there's no bet involved. Let's move on to ball tracking. Original decision is not out. Pitching outside leg. Stay with your original decision, Foster. Stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Yeah, that's the challenge. Resume play very quickly. Oh, not quick enough. Umpire Foster Mutiswa was still concluding his job. They saw Bishnoi racing in. They did manage to get the leg by, so right-handers on strike. Up and over, inside out. Has the legs to go for 4. 16 of Bishnoi's over. It's a powerful way to end the power play for Zimbabwe. 47 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
इधर जाइए। चलो।
It's a significant over, potentially one to shift the momentum. Zimbabwe edge ahead of India at this stage. I know Chabi makes the signal to allow for Shubman Gill to spread his field. Spin from both ends in the form of Washington Sundar. 1 wicket he got yesterday, puts him top of the leading wicket takers in the series. He's got the left-hander first up. Ravi Bishnoi was virtually unplayable in the first 2 games. Now they've got 16 of his first over, Abhinav, after barely getting that in 2 games.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you start picking Ravi Bishnoi, he somehow gets even quicker and fuller. I've seen this multiple times. It's important for him to come back. India playing with the 4 frontline options again.
It'll give Shubman Gill something to think about. That 5th bowler still has to be made up of part-timers with the team India picked.
I also think somewhere on this particular surface, the slower you bowl, the more effective you'll be. It's not particularly Bishnoi's strength.
Yeah, saw his series there. There'll only be a single down to Abhishek at long off. Yeah, he went for less than 15 in both the first and the second T20. Career best figures recorded for Ravi Bishnoi in the opening game of this series. And Abhishek perhaps will have a role to play. .50 comes up for Zimbabwe. Should have been 50, it's 51. Mukesh has made hard work of that.
They'll be thinking of that no ball as well now from Mukesh Kumar. Should have had Marumani, but they eventually bring up that 50. 36-run partnership between these two. It's only blossoming.
Suddenly, ground has found its voice in full. Zimbabwe ahead of where India were at this stage. Asking rate is 8.81. More than doable. Mukesh at long off for the left-hander. Oh! So near. Yet Myers survives. Things going Zimbabwe's way. Little things. 52 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Nice little partnership this, propelled by that final over in the power play where they took Bishnoi down. 37 and Sikandar Raza still to come. Now what is Bishnoi's response now with the field spread?
He spoke about how Bishnoi conceded less than 15. Washington Sundar's been brilliant as well in the series. But both together, their release points are so different. There's a difference of almost 33 centimeter. That's exactly what the batter's looking at. Washington Sundar much closer to the umpire. Bishnoi, their angle release. But look at their consistency in terms of the length. They're always in between.
That'll race away as well. More of an edge than the middle of the bat, but Myers will not mind.
And that's the big difference in the approach. The length hasn't changed as much from Bishnoi. But Dion Myers looking to stay on the back foot, clearing out his front leg. You can show all three stumps to Bishnoi. And that's exactly what Dion Myers has realized. It's about time Bishnoi changes his plan. Maybe slightly slower, fuller on the stumps. Confuse the batter a bit more.
Hold yaar, BC.
On cue, Abhinav.
Yeah, and this one was almost 9 kilometers slower from the previous delivery, and that's the consistency. That's why they're in the top wicket takers this series. 5.65 meters for Bishnoi, 5.56 for Washington. They've been extremely consistent.
Oi, bag.
A better line last two balls. Leg side is the shorter boundary for Dion Myers. He's got three men for protection. Bishnoi long on, deep mid wicket, deep square. Always a good idea to try and target Bishnoi straight. Bishnoi will raise the Inquisition again. Run through for a single where they got some bat. He's got the line going for him, but they've lost one review. This will be their last if Shubman goes and gets it wrong.
Sanju reckons it's high.
I'll have to have another look at that. It was full.
Shubman Gill thought it was a bit of bat involved, maybe.
It's been given leg buys. So once the review was not taken, but there was bat. So it won't count in Dion Myers' score. The umpire's given it leg buys, but why is review not taken? It's chaos. Bishnoi is over. Scramble through for the bye. 59 for 2.
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Much better showing with the ball all round. Still no sixes, but this is as good a start as Zimbabwe could have hoped for. Much better showing with the ball all round. Odd chance went down in the field, but there's a real opportunity to finish on a high series. Still no sixes, but this is as good a start as Zimbabwe could have hoped for. Much better showing with the ball all round. Odd chance went down in the field, but there's a real opportunity to finish on a high. Series is gone. It's a big appeal. And once again, keeper, captain, bowler will have a chat. And this time it wasn't much of a chat.
Yeah, again, Sanju Samson reckons it's high.
This is a better shot. This time, Washington Sundar has the umpire raise his finger. He's had an excellent series. Boy, did India need that. Zimbabwe's turn.
It's been an exceptional turnaround from Washington Sundar. He's understood quickly what the conditions are asking for. The last one was quicker. This one much slower through the air. And he was early on the shot. Marumani maybe a bit high as well, but didn't opt for the review. Washington Sundar has the breakthrough. He breaks this partnership. And Marumani has to finally go. He made 27. Zimbabwe 59 for 3.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Pivotal period of play with Sikandar Raza walking out. Washington Sundar has provided a much needed breakthrough. Slowed it up from the first ball. It was nearly at 100, then at 91 Ks. On left hand batter, where's that hit you? It's not on the leg. If you're as curious as we are, and I'm sure Marumani would be, let's have a look and see. Had he gone upstairs?
It's the umpire's call. It was given out on field. They wouldn't have lost a review if they'd gone for it. But Washington does get the breakthrough. It's pulled really well today as well.
It's a peach. Just goes through. Washington Sundar is applying the brakes. Yeah, I'm surprised because Washi's had a good series. He's deceived Sikandar Raza there.
No run.
That's an outstanding over given the context of the game. Just 2 runs and a wicket, 61 for 3.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
That's an important partnership broken. Just started to swing the momentum in favor of the home side. As he found out in that review, Marumani still been given out, but as opening batters go, very selfless of him to not take a review. It's a rare quality in the opening batter. Normally keep a review for themselves. Here's Abhishek Sharma. This is an important period of play, the 5th bowling option for Shubman Gill.
And it's going to be a challenge for Myers to adapt because he's kept his foot outside leg stump throughout for Bishnoi. Now he needs to get in line for the slower Abhishek Sharma. The speeds that you're seeing on screen could well be the fastest deliveries that Abhishek Sharma bowls at 91 kilometers per hour. And Myers, it's catching up to him. 18 of 19 now.
Something was going to give, and that is majestic from Myers. Takes on Abhishek Sharma. That is the first 6 of the innings.
Zimbabwe need a lot more of that. India made 11 sixes in their innings, and this is their first. Much better from Myers, who's hanging back the first couple of deliveries, and this time around steps out to the pitch of the ball. And once you're there, you just need to give it a whack. 94-meter-6 for Dion Myers.
Well, we've lost a few balls today. And Raza would love this, because it's batters at the other end getting the boundaries. Allow him to just get into his innings. The leg side is the shorter side for the right-hander. So Abhishek is inviting them to try and hit against the turn. Great option to go straight. And he's achieved a significant feat, Sikandar Raza. It's already the leading run getter in T20 eyes. 2,000 plus runs and 50 plus wickets puts him in a rare club. And dramatic period of play this. 69 for 3 at the halfway stage.
And if you look at India's score at this stage, it's quite similar. Halfway mark, they're around 70 odd for 3. Yeah, they're 74 for 3 at this stage, so they're right on track for this run chase.
Oh, it's the arm ball, and he knows he's perhaps got that line wrong. Miss leg stump. Dramatic period of play this. 69 for 3 at the halfway stage.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा।
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है। सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो समझो हो गया।
Jonathan Campbell, Clive Madande, and Faraz Akram, the next 3 in. Brendan Mavuta in at 9. He's got a healthy strike rate. He will play his shots. How many of them will be required? This was the appeal. The previous over, the on ball clearly missing the leg stump. This stage, Zim 70 for 3. India 76 for 3.
Okay.
Sweeper on the offside, so just one.
Yes, Tina, a beautiful. Shivam Dubey on from the city end. He's operating as third seamer in this Indian attack. Myers and Raza trying to establish a partnership.
Well played. He's done well to roll the wrists, Sikandar Raza. We saw a few Zimbabweans falling victim to trying to clear that big boundary yesterday, but this man was outstanding.
Yes, Dion Myers. He played the spin particularly well, I thought. Nice shots down the ground. Played some good cuts and pulls, as well as the big front foot hits. We've seen one of those today, too.
Yeah, anything slightly full from the spinner, he's not afraid to take on the long on in particular.
And quite rightly in T20. Got a good result because he was aiming in the right direction. He was trying to hit him over extra cover and with the spin. Got a thick outside edge, and luckily for him it flew between the backward point and the short third man. When you commit yourself to a shot like that, you've got a better chance of getting away with it. Good on him.
Nicely, Abhi, well done.
So Abhishek and Shivam Dubey are probably the 5th and 6th bowling options in this Indian attack. They're operating together, so it's really important against these lesser bowlers that the Zimbabwean batsmen continue to look to put them under pressure. You can't let them get away with cheap overs.
Now that difference between the two, 7 runs still. Remember, the last half of the innings, India scored 92 runs, 54 in the last 5. So Zimbabwe must bear that in mind.
India hit 9 sixes in their innings. Zimbabwe 1 so far. Samson was outstanding. Great to watch, actually. Beautifully timed innings. 4 sixes he hit personally. It's a strong back foot shot from Raza.
Yeah, that last shot that you say strong, he always makes a conscious effort to try and hit it to the right side of the sweeper and left of the extra cover. A lot of times you see batters just happy to hit it straight at the sweeper and get 1.
Oh, no run.
Single to end the 12th. 7 from it, 82 for 3.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
33 बॉल्स 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 बॉल्स में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट पक्का।
ब्रो मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा आपका।
थैंक्स।
तो आपका लाइफ
इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
11 and over from here will do it for Zimbabwe. The current rate is under 7, so they need to pick that up, these two. We know the ability that Sikandar Raza has to accelerate, of course, and we saw Dion Myers do the same yesterday.
Dion Myers hitting it hard at mid-off. Ideally, he's looking at getting it over mid-off. Rinku Singh has twisted his knee, I think. He in chasing down that ball at deep extra cover. But Shivam Dubey operating from the city end. Dion Myers is looking to hit him over mid-off. There's no one out there. Oh, down the leg side. fine legs up, and he's done well to get away with that.
Yeah, it was just a tickle that was needed from Myers, and it could have got him 4. Yeah, it definitely is the knee. And I hope that he hasn't done himself too much damage. Rinku Singh.
He's one of the better Indian fielders, isn't he? Very quick across the ground. Maybe not the strongest arm, but fast.
Yeah, just a bit of pressure starting to be applied by India, and that stroke from Dion Myers, a reaction to that. The gap between the two teams now widens. 84 for 3, Zimbabwe. India were 97 for 3. 13 the difference. Just a slap to the fielder in the deep mid-wicket boundary. Quick single for you. Indian bowlers are averaging 17.5 in the series. This is the best for India in any bilateral T20 international series away from home. A series being 3+ matches. So an indication of how well the bowlers have done in these conditions. God.
And it was Dion Myers looking at that mid-off area against Dubey. He kept trying to get the ball over extra cover mid-off, which is where there was no protection on the boundary. And Dubey kept thumping the ball into the deck, so he couldn't hit it off the front foot. Good piece of bowling again from Dubey. And that's a fatal mistake for Dion Myers, unfortunately. He was looking good. He was doing the right sort of job for the Zimbabwe batting team. But he's gone for 34, and Zimbabwe have lost their 4th wicket for 85.
School fees, bus fees,
ट्यूशन फीस, स्विमिंग क्लासेस,
पूरे साल का खर्चा 1,72,000। ब्रो, मैथ्स तो बहुत अच्छा आपका। थैंक्स। तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Oh, run out opportunity. Jonathan Campbell has just taken off. He's hit it straight at the fielder.
He faced one ball and was run out in an earlier match in the series. And he's done a very similar thing here. Not even looking at his captain, who's the other end, looking aghast. Oh boy.
That's better. Take this thing.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
स्कूल फीस, बस फीस,
ट्यूशन फीस, स्विमिंग क्लासेस,
पूरे साल का खर्चा 1,72,000। ब्रो, मैथ्स तो बहुत अच्छा आपका। थैंक्स। तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
And the top order woes for Zimbabwe continued. No opening partnership again today. despite a very good one yesterday. Second wicket fell at 15. The third at 59, bit of a partnership there, and then 85.
Well, Bishnoi is back in the attack. And after 3 excellent games, he had one tough one where he went for almost 40. And Zimbabwe batsmen have had some success attacking him today.
Full down the ground for one, Jonathan Campbell. Looked like he was thinking to go leg side there until he saw it very full.
Yes, it did, indeed. This is Dubé getting Dion Myers. Maybe trying to force it through the offside. Dubé followed him, cramped him for room, and induced the mistake. He's the only Zimbabwe batsman to have passed 50 in this series. You've got to have a little look at that, they really do. You need better output than that if you want to put strong Indian teams under pressure.
Oh, confusion again between these two.
Well, it's going to be exciting one way or the other watching these two run. Leg spinner from Bishnoi that time. Raza shaking his head. There's a communications problem out there.
Oh no, these two. Now, has that ball hit the stumps? It has, and he's out. I cannot believe this. A run out between the two of them yesterday. Confusion the whole time they were together today. And now Sikandar Raza run out.
Well, it would be amusing if it wasn't so tragic. Almost every ball that these two have faced together in the very short partnership time that they've been together has looked like chaos. And here, Zimbabwe skipper, probably their best definitely their best batsman, best chance of getting through to chasing down this total, has been run out by
can you play
Jonathan
that again?
Campbell.
Can you play that again?
It was yesterday that Raza ran Jonathan Campbell out.
I'm satisfied. I'm ready to make my decision.
And I'm afraid he's got it back today.
Yeah, we'll get confirmation on the big screen that Sikandar Raza has been run out. Have the hopes of Zimbabwe gone with him? 8 from 12, 87 now for 5.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर लगती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
स्कूल फीस बस फीस
ट्यूशन फीस स्विमिंग क्लासेस
पूरे साल का खर्चा 1,72,000 ब्रो मैथ्स तो बहुत अच्छा आपका थैंक्स तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
Yeah, they should get 2 here. That's the call straight away. And 2 it shall be.
Well, this is the run out. Raza down on one knee, sweeping, looking for the 4 over short fine leg. He got the call from Jonathan Campbell, but he was on his haunches. It's difficult to go from there, or definitely difficult to go quickly.
89 for 5.
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है।
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
स्कूल फीस, बस फीस,
ट्यूशन फीस, स्विमिंग क्लासेस,
पूरे साल का खर्चा 1,72,000। ब्रो, मैथ्स तो बहुत अच्छा आपका, थैंक्स। तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर, स्कूल फीस, बस फीस,
ट्यूशन फीस, स्विमिंग क्लासेस,
पूरे साल का खर्चा 1,72,000। ब्रो, मैथ्स तो बहुत अच्छा आपका, थैंक्स। तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
79 and 36. It's getting tighter, the equation. Evidenced by the comparison after 14 overs. India were past the 100 mark, 105 for 3. Zimbabwe, with the loss of those couple of wickets, obviously runs have dried up. And they're now 89 for 5. What a ball.
Dubé's been good today. He's hammered the ball hard into a good length. This is the run out. Raza desperately trying to make his ground. And this was Dubé's run out. A good throw from short fine leg. And he's understandably very unhappy. Jonathan Campbell has to refocus, a bit like Raza did yesterday. Refocus. He's still got a game to win here. Dubé again. A little bit of movement, actually. A bit of bounce. Good work from Dubé. But Jonathan Campbell... yesterday when Raza ran out Campbell, he actually batted beautifully thereafter. And I think Campbell's going to have to ignore that sort of look from his skipper, refocus and build a partnership quickly with Madandi.
That's good running. That is good running. Evidently annoyed the captain Raza. He's been involved in 12 runouts in T20 internationals. 4, he was the victim, and the other 8 was his batting partner.
Well, Tina, I'm going to have to come clean on this discussion. In my international career, I'd remember reading some stat when I'd finished playing.
Swung away, but there's a fielder back. Jonathan Campbell has picked the only fielder within 40 meters of where he's hit it. Comfortable catch taken by Deshpande, and the wheels are coming off the Zimbabwean wagon.
Well, it's been a tough series for Jonathan Campbell. Dubé doing the basics, not giving them any hits off the front foot, trying to look for the short boundary, has perished. He's gone for 4 off a tortuous 7 balls, and Zimbabwe on 90 for 6.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम, आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है। अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार, 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
33 बॉल्स 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 बॉल्स में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट पक्का।
ब्रो, मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा आपका,
थैंक्स।
तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
Faraz Akram. How simple did he make that look?
Well, that's quite a start. I know nothing about Faraz Akram's batting at all. I don't think Dubé did either. He's pulled mid-on in, and he's been thumped straight back over mid-on. First ball. That's quite a start. Confidence.
No wide given. End of the 15th. 5 remain for Zimbabwe to get 74. It's 94 for 6.
33 balls 11.3 का रन रेट. अगर 21 balls में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट पक्का.
ब्रो मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा आपका.
थैंक्स.
तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए. बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स. जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
सर आप बहुत लकी हैं कि आपके बेटे ने हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस और बाकी सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज टाइम से पूरी कर दी है.
मेरा बेटा?
तो फिर आप?
पॉलिसी बाजार.
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार. पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू.
Well, as Abhinav makes his way in here, I thought the last 5 overs we're going to have some excitement, some goodness here that we can just, for old time's sake. Oh, there it goes, another wicket down. And now the Zimbabweans are perishing as India just piles on the pressure, ball by ball.
A third over for Abhishek Sharma, and he gets a grip on that delivery. Comfortable catch for Sanju Samson. And within 10 runs, Zimbabwe have lost 4 wickets. Madande, the latest to fall, he goes for 1. Zimbabwe now 94 for 7.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल. आप पॉलिसी बाजार. मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है. अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं.
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार. पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू.
ग्रोसरीज, दूध, लाइट बिल, वाईफाई, ओटीटी, ईएमआई सब मिलाकर 38,750.
ब्रो मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा है आपका. तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए. बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स. जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
Next up.
Brendan Mafuta, the leg spinner, in now. Abhishek Sharma. He'll get off the mark. Oh, nearly a collision in the middle of the wicket. They both nearly ran into each other. Wow, we've seen a comedy of errors.
85 for 3 at one stage. Zimbabwe 94 for 7 now. Too close to cut for Madande, and Abhishek Sharma has a wicket in this game.
I think the crucial run out of Sikandar Raza. I mean, yesterday it was the other way around. Raza running out Campbell. It's just been, and it's the 3rd time in the series that Campbell's been run out. Oh, I think there was an outside edge, and I think
yeah, definite opportunity. Wry smile on Sanju Samson's face.
Neatly played around for a single, but that's not going to help Zimbabwe now. They need boundaries. They needed wickets in hand.
Hold that
impossibility. 71, 25 balls, 3 wickets remaining. Best of 34 for Akram. Pushes it to the offside. They'll turn for a second. Oh, and they'll have to hurry. Well done in the end. 16 overs gone. 99 for 7. 3 wickets remaining. Best of 34 for Akram. Pushes it to the offside. They'll turn for a second. Oh, and they'll have to hurry. Well done in the end. 16 overs gone. 99 for 7.
33 balls 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 balls में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट 33 balls 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 balls में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट पक्का।
ब्रो मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा आपका।
थैंक्स।
तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है, अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Dube to continue with his fourth over from the city end. His best figure's been T23 for 30. So he could surpass that today if he gets another wicket.
It's been a story of the Zimbabwe batting, especially in the middle order. Confusion. This was yesterday. Raza, a big yes and a no. And the pair involved again today. Confusion, hesitation. Make matters worse, just clipping the stumps and fell down or came out of the groove in time. Yeah, with regards to Campbell, it doesn't seem like he's slow. That single, the 100 comes up. Raza's quick as well, Campbell's quick, but unfortunately, the old adage of only if 2 people complete a run, the calling has been quite schoolboyish in nature. Just hit and run without looking at where the fielders are. We've seen it through the course of this series. It's one of the basics of cricket.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And the awareness that's been lacking. See there? Oh, but it's going to fall short of the fielder. Gill in that position nearly carried to him, and nearly Dube had his third. So Dube bowled well today. He hit the deck quite nicely. Trusted his lengths.
That sort of sums up the story for Zimbabwe. First 15, 40 balls. Second should have been faster, considering they were 85 for 3 at one stage. But the last 15 runs have been very, very slow.
Another single. Yeah, that's not going to help Zimbabwe's cause. They need boundaries, and they need them desperately.
Not just the run out of Raza today. Campbell's been involved in as many as 3 run-outs, including himself. And even today, the first ball, if Riyan Parag had hit the stumps directly, he just hit to pin to him. Gives a bit of room. Didn't get all of it, but had enough. Just the second 6 for Zimbabwe, courtesy Faraz Akram.
Just hanging his head there a little bit. Dube, he knew, he heard. Gave him a short delivery. This time straight to the fielder. Out in the deep. Single, 17 overs.
Bit of room, didn't get all of it, but had enough. Just the second 6 for Zimbabwe, courtesy Faraz Akram.
Just
10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
single, 17 overs.
33 balls 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 balls में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट 33 balls 11.3 का रन रेट, अगर 21 balls में बना दिया तो नेट रन रेट बन जाएगा 0.316 और सेमीज में स्पॉट पक्का।
ब्रो मैथ्स बड़ा अच्छा आपका।
थैंक्स।
तो आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर कितना होना चाहिए?
आपका लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर आपके एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना होना चाहिए। बजाज आलियांज लाइफ के 10x टर्म प्लान्स। जब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर हो एनुअल इनकम का 10 गुना तो
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार। मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है, अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं।
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार। पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
Good to see a lot of bowling options being used by India. Dubey getting the 4.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू
Good to see a lot of bowling options being used by India. Dubey getting the 4 overs. Now it looks like Tushar Deshpande will also look to complete his quota of 4. He's coming on to bowl. Just his second game in the series.
This is in the air. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Beautifully picked up. Well, Akram's playing here, gem of an innings. Little too late, I think, at this stage.
What a welcome to Tushar Deshpande. A bit more pace on offer. Gave himself room and aligned himself beautifully. Just a small punch down the ground. That's the second sixer. 21 of 9 now for Akram.
Oh, he's picked that up. He's come inside it and played it over down to fine leg. Well, well, well. Does he know something else that we don't know, Mr. Mukund?
Well, there is some life in this game, according to Faraz Akram. 6 and 4 to begin the 18th. There was power in the first one. There's a bit of finesse in the second one. Cheeky, moving inside the line this time around. And Deshpande is under pressure.
And immediately the fine leg in the circle has been pushed out to the boundary.
That's for sure. Hit his chest more than his helmet.
It's under the visor there. Stays. Especially what happened in Australia. The cricketers. The spin, he's beaten him outside off stump. Phil Hughes, if I remember correctly. Unfortunately succumbed. These are the shots Akram played.
Packs a punch, does Faraz Akram. Best of 34 of 19 against Bangladesh up in Chattogram. Had 2 6s and 2 4s as well.
Caught the ball! Oh, I thought almost a fumble. And Deshpande gets his first wicket. Well done to catch that in his follow through. 8 down Zimbabwe now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brandon Mafuta was too quick for him. Tushar Deshpande digging it in to the wicket and gets a simple return catch, which he almost fumbled, but took it on the second attempt. Brandon Mafuta has to go for 4. Zimbabwe 120 for 8.
वो मिस्टर विकास की फाइल आप पॉलिसी बाजार मैम आपका हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम अप्रूव हो गया है अब आप सर को घर ले जा सकती हैं
क्लेम के टाइम पे हमेशा आपकी हेल्प को तैयार पॉलिसी बाजार 1 करोड़ का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सिर्फ 390 रुपए महीने से शुरू।
हेलो डिजिट वो नारियल बूम सो कोकोनट से विंडशील्ड डैमेज आपके एरिया में तो कॉमन है बस वीडियो अपलोड कर दो क्लेम सबमिटेड
दैट्स इट वीडियो अपलोड करो और क्लेम सबमिट करो दैट्स इट दैट्स डिजिट
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Blessing Mazrabani in now. Not expected of him to get the runs. He bowled beautifully this tournament. It's almost like a tennis serve. 15 love.
You're getting ready for the final tonight, for sure. Jeremy?
Where do you see yourself 10 years down the line?
ड्रीम जॉब के मिलते ही रोहित की बांछें खिल उठी। रोहित ने दिल लगा के काम किया। गुड, फिर पता चला प्रमोशन सिर्फ काम से नहीं मिलती। रोहित ने जॉब बदली, बॉस बदला, पर हर जगह वही ढाक के 3 बात।
इतनी मेहनत खुद के बिजनेस में की होती तो आज कहाँ होता।
कहाँ खो गए?
इस रास्ते चला तो पक्का खो जाऊंगा। आई एम आउट।
अब ड्रीम जॉब नहीं, ड्रीम के पीछे भागेगा इंडिया। शार्क टैंक इंडिया